Hello, it is a stream, a reading for the collective. Take what resonates and throw out the rest. I actually feel like I'm not certain what it is that I should be reading about at the moment, so let's tune in to the sunlight. Not always the best shuffler. And try this way. There we go. More. We need to know about today. At this moment for the collective, please. Musical joy. Okay. To me, that has to do with your prayers and the way that it comes across to the universe and your ancestors and your guides, your angels, your song, the song of your life, sound. And, you know, in the Bible, it was, and God said, right? And then things were created. So sound creates things, thoughts are things, what you hear, okay? Upon a star, musical joy. Wow, upon a star. So this is about you tuning in and creating your reality. I really believe that. It's the songs that you sing, it's the things that you say, and giggle factor. Okay, so this is reminding you to, oh man, you've really just been through a lot. To be open, allow, good things are coming to you. So allow these things. And the way to allow it is to kind of reprogram a lot of the matrix darkness. You might have had to really navigate a lot of just very, you might have had to really just navigate a lot of intense events and circumstances, or you might be still, and kind of be feeling exhausted and unwell from it, or not as bright and loving as you would like to be, just feeling heavy or intense or just weighed down. And so this is a message to really focus in on self-care and getting yourself to, regardless of the circumstances, this place. In other words, like letting go of your woes and the energy, leave the matrix for a moment and get into this space. Use music that makes you feel good. Really focus in on this sort of, you know, cosmic energy, galactic energy, home base, the highest high, visualizing your north node, all of that stuff. It's like your problems will still be there if you need them to be, or things you're trying to work out. You can always, it's free to go inwards. You can find the 5 minutes, the 10 minutes, the hour to do this. If that requires you going to a place and you can do that, that's great. If you're in some place where you don't have the means to move or go someplace, or even if you feel like you're being silenced someplace that you're at, you can whisper. You can sing in your head. You can put your headphones on if you need to. So yeah, so this is definitely about taking the time to enjoy the feeling of being with the divine and getting there through this joy. And you'll know you're there when you can produce this feeling. So that is like your assignment. That's your assignment, okay? Let's see. That's your assignment for today. Is to release the problems for a moment, and just enjoy the divine. That's the assignment. Okay, and so, well, let's see, what just fell down? Okay, so we have 2 of Swords that just fell down. That has to do with something being blocked or stalemate. Let's make that the subject. That's what fell. So something is like a stalemate or feels like a stalemate for you. You really just want to take this chance and get going, or it feels like too much of a risk. Maybe subconsciously you feel like there's still a bully around, or someone who's trying to win at all costs in your environment. Or maybe this is the bully. Is this about a bully? All right, let's see. So it feels like to overcome the end of this situation and this stalemate and take this leap of faith. It's really like raising your vibration. Something came to light in the recent past, or maybe you did something where you were highlighted, or you began to do this wish upon a star, giggle factor. You did it, and now it's like maybe you've returned to the other energy again. Maybe something like that. This heavy energy is returned again. So I think it's like saying, keep going in spite of this stalemate. The Emperor, you're worried about this Emperor moving on, or you'd like to move on with this Emperor. You know what, maybe I should get the archetype cards out. There's a stalemate. Someone wants to take a leap of faith. They're worried about this bully operating in the background, or they are this bully and they want to win at all costs. Something came into light, or something, there was some recognition or something. All right, we've got the King of Cups and this Knight of Cups. Someone making this romantic gesture. They want this dream. This dream, you know, my mic is charging, so it's a competition between me and this bird. Wow. Okay, so we've got, okay, news of this devilish energy. Wow, someone's like moving really fast around this truth. Someone's trying to, someone's trying to defend themselves from karma. There's like this bully here. Something to do with marrying you. What is this? Justice. Okay. I'm gonna put these away. No, don't. Okay. So someone is like, there's some fast action being taken. There's a devilish energy. There's news about this devilish energy, or some toxic behavior or obsession with this news or information or a message, or a young person. Karma's playing out. Someone's defending themselves from karma and trying to do or say something quickly. Okay. So there's some injustice. Someone is, yeah, they're moving quickly, or a decision is being made, or this is some sort of communication. I thought this was you. Someone wants to make this offer after a break, or someone's meditating a lot on this offer because they think it's going to bring them true love, or just a really joyous circumstance. Someone's thinking a lot about this offer, this joyful event, or this joyful life. Satisfied, emotionally satisfied, just really sweet and good. There's like an offer or an investment that you know, there's like a pause or a break around it. An opportunity, the fragile beginnings of an opportunity that could be very helpful and bring about a lot of joy, but there's like this break, or someone's not feeling well, or someone's meditating on it. Okay, we've got, wow, 4 of Wands, and this looks like a wedding. Huh. There you are again, Queen of Wands, the creative, beautiful, confident, Hierophant, a marriage, traditional marriage. It's like marriage, and we've got here, we've got the Knight of Pentacles making an offer to a Queen of Swords, which is someone who oftentimes has lost something. That's why they're the Queen of Swords. If they're turned upside down, they're bitter because of the loss. But, you know, they're like, you know, they could be a widower, or they could be someone like a divorcee. Not always, but it could be the Empress in this forum, because she or he just don't take no crap. That could be. There you are. So this is important, because this openness right now is important, because it's that, you know, I just did a reading about that. It's like a perfect storm for things to shift. So creating this quiet time for yourself to breathe deeply, because yeah, you've been dealing with these two faces of mankind, and there has been some, you know, damage, or, you know, difficult times. You've got to take care of yourself here, because the same things that are breaking you apart, you can build back up again. You have the capacity to do that. So we're talking about like shifting your, you know, jumping timelines, or shifting your energy, and it's as above, so below. So you've got to get your spiritual self, connect with the divine, so that this unfolds for you the way you want it to. So sometimes things breaking down is not bad, is what I'm getting. Things that have broken down, it's come down to the very most minimal place that it can be. So this is a beautiful place to rebuild, but you want to rebuild from the highest intentions and feelings. Okay, so that's great. So you're in a good place, but it's like more, do more. Clarifications. I'm going to get the archetype cards. There's a stalemate. There's a stalemate. Someone wants to take a risk, or they don't want to be foolish. I guess what I can't tell is like, I know you're obviously involved here. Someone, there was a bully, and there's a masculine energy that wants to make a move towards you. Who are we talking about here? Okay, there's an engineer, so someone who can build things in the matrix, who can remove their heart from their actions. They might be very mechanistic, is that a word? About the ways that they make decisions. This person could have a tendency to abuse people. Okay. They act like they're a Samaritan, but they'll also fight just to fight. This person is like indifferent to the suffering of others. They're an avenger. They resort to violence in the name of a cause. Okay. So this person's a shapeshifter, so they appear one way. They adjust the way they come across depending on what environment they're in, so that it serves their interest. This person's an addict. They're a poet, so they've got a way with words, and they're also a saboteur. Great. And they're also this goddess here. They exploit the female form or the female energy. And they're also a storyteller, so they have a tendency to make up tales to harm others. I feel like this wants to come out here. Rescuer. They're a rescuer. They're someone who does things, but they want to keep the rescued one needy. And they're also a dilettante. So they sort of, they have a tendency towards being pretentious. Okay, so I'm going to say, and then this, right when I did this, we've got destroyer. Destroyer wants to come out. Intoxication with destructive power. Destroying others' dreams or potential. Okay, so this to me is about the karmic energies still in your, it's the after effects of what they've done in the past, and it's also what they're doing now, and guidance on how to navigate the situation, because there is a cycle that is ending here, around this a group of people who might have tried you, and also your Two of Cups. So this Two of Cups could be any situation having to do with like a soulmate connection, or this could be someone that you want to have union with, and there's just been this real tower around this healing for you, your own self-healing, your self-love, and this King of Wands, who's now kind of burdened and shamed. There's gossip around. So there's gossip around this network or this group or something that was being built and something that was being manifested, and people are spying in this group. So, okay, so it's a karmic energy worried about, either wants this, they're worried about where this emperor is going. They're focused on this emperor. They want to keep this stalemate going. There's a stalemate because of this karmic energy, this saboteur, storyteller, dilettante. The Fool wanting to go somewhere. Okay, let's get clarifications. I mean, it's almost like we already got the answer, which is how to, this is confirmation about the circumstances, but it's also how to navigate it. Two of Swords. Yeah, someone's trying to keep an imbalance here. We've got Temperance here. Just disunion. Yeah. Instability. Two of Swords. This person is using the stalemate to create instability. They're very manipulative here. They're trying around you, this independent person. There's like been a lot of conflict, creating conflict around you taking this leap of faith. And I'm just thought of that story or that concept, what is it, Pavlov's dog, where every time the dog would hear a bell, it would salivate because the they'd connected the bell to the food when they would feed the dog. And then they took away the food and kept ringing the bell, and the dog would keep salivating, something like that. So it's almost like this fool. It's like, because this person has just been dealing with so much conflict for so long, it's almost like they're self-regulating when there's nothing wrong. Where it's like this person could now take this leap of faith, but it's like fear of retribution, and so they don't take this leap of faith when they could. So it's like fighting this. It's doing that in the past, but also doing it now as well. So it's like trying to stop someone by creating arguments and tension and conflict. So this person uses conflict, imbalance, and conflict. That is their tool. And I think that they're definitely worried at this point. It's subconscious though, because they're so busy trying to create this conflict that they're going to get exposed, and that there's going to be a recovery around this Four of Wands, this achievement, this union, this celebration, a reunion even. It's almost like it's going to backfire because of what they've done, or they've accelerated it. What happened in the Sun here? The Sun, something got exposed. This is like Six of Wands in reverse. Cause someone to really doubt themselves. I feel like this is you not succumbing to this person's actions, or someone wasn't. And so it caused things to get illuminated. Six of Swords, Emperor. They want this Emperor to be frustrated. They did not walk away. They're concerned with this Emperor. They want like a needless sacrifice. They want this Emperor to sacrifice themselves. Okay, but it seems like truth is gonna come out in the near future. We've got Moon reversed. Someone's coming out of this illusion and they're heading towards where they want to go, towards their wish fulfillment. Keep in mind, this Emperor could be a soulmate, a divine connection, but this could also be someone you want to collaborate with, that is a friendship, and this could be karmic energy that has been trying to stop you. It's like a family member, a cousin, an ex, the DM's karmic, whoever it is. This is it's the same tactic. By creating this, like, it almost feels like a mask and a stalemate and tension and conflict, and that's the thing, is that when everyone's dealing with this conflict, it's hard to get this giggle factor, wish upon the star, musical joy. So it's so simple. It's so simple that it's almost ridiculous, but it's really like, balancing this out by breathing deeply and, taking some quiet time. Right now is the perfect storm. You want to be open, as above, so below. So don't let this energy win by pulling you into the conflict. I know I'm doing a reading on the conflict, which means I'm, making, there's a focus on the conflict, which is the opposite of what this message is really saying in a lot of ways, which is go do something joyful today. Breathe deeply. Take 3 minutes. See if you can do 3 minutes of just getting to your place where you can let this go and, let go, let God, or trust the divine. Feel the texture of all the abundance of the universe and gratitude for a beautiful day, or your health, or the things that you have in your life. Whatever it is that gives you the key to get into that energy and release this. I hope that makes sense. I'm not trying to be preachy. It's the cards. The cards are saying how to get out of this. Okay. This person is really this devilish energy. I guess they're battling some kind of a message or news, because we've got Ace of Swords and Page of Wands here. So it's definitely communication and messages. Knight of Swords, they could be saying things to defend themselves. What's going on here? Yeah, it's like a lie is coming out. Someone is getting exposed here. Eight of Wands. Someone wants to make this commitment. Someone wants to make a long-term commitment. This is communication about a long-term commitment. There's been this really moody, neglectful Queen of Cups that they've committed to. There has been a lot of lying and envy. This person has been very malicious. It was an unrealistic situation. Someone was committed to this insecure, neglectful person who used tears to get their way. Just very, very envious, careless, irresponsible person who also maybe creating procrastination right now with this movement, which is this Two of Swords, is this procrastination. Like someone's trying to keep everyone off balance. This is all about, the tactic is tension and create, just making everyone feel off balanced. That's literally the tactic, or that's what they do to people and situations. And maybe people are around them, that's why it's all coming out, and they're dealing with this Wheel of Fortune here, because it's, no one wants to live like this anymore with this conflict and this imbalance. Two of Cups. Yeah, Two of Cups is clarifying Ten of Cups. This offer towards this union, this soulmate connection, making an offer. This could be like an engagement ring or something like that. Somebody is sick about it, and someone's really knocked out about it, and there's been this break, and it wants to have, it's like an energy that someone's afraid of, that this is where someone wants to go and what they want to do, and that's why they're creating this conflict here. Yeah, so this is the commitment, this is the marriage. We've got this Three of Wands, so this could be a honeymoon. It's preparation, it's expansion, success, openness, honesty. It's like the plans were already put in place, and this looks like forward movement. So this is all about, like, what we have here, lovers, a choice in love, someone to spend a lot of time. Really, they might be alone right now thinking about the choices that they want to make. And you know, the misunderstandings, maybe their own misunderstandings around this. I think that feels like any sort of like cancellations and delays. This Emperor energy, this leader, this masculine energy, this smart person in charge, who makes decisions. This is someone that works well with the Empress in all forms. This person has been experiencing delays and has been trying to figure things out. They've been alone. There's been this imbalance, this energy imbalance. And this karmic energy is really concerned about, they're still doing this bullying and creating this conflict, and they're worried about it, but it looks like in the near future, it's like this deceit, like everything is going to fall apart. The wheel is here. This person knows that they're dealing with, it's like they're battling the plans of the universe, and they know it, and they're trying to stop fate. They're trying to stop fate. I feel like that's the message. I feel like, what else do we need to know? Do we need to know what they're doing? I just did a detailed reading about, I used the Lenormand cards, and I asked about this, you know, the actions, or you could see in the reading what actions this karmic energy was taking. And if you want to read that there's more detail if you want to, sorry, if you want to watch that, there's more detail about what this Knight of Swords is doing to combat this Wheel of Fortune. So I guess the message for you for this reading is to take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20, 30, an hour, whatever you can, to let everything go and be present and breathe in and breathe out. Whatever tools you can, if you can sing and just get into your happy place, your connection, and remember yourself, your true self, and, you know, the highest nature of everything. The highest high is love. That is the truth. Love is the truth. So getting yourself into that space, forgetting what you don't have, and just tuning into the love energy. That's it. Not even as a tactic to get something, but just being so present. Make it last for a minute, 30 seconds. Just tune into the love energy. And that is the assignment here, to deal with this stalemate. Okay, I hope that helps. Bye.